Payboard nerds trying to get them more. Living life for the next drop. Payboard nerds trying to get them more. Living life for the next drop.
And what is up, guys? Good to be back. Trying out some standing desk action today. It's kind of cool. I like this. Today the stream will be me running it and casting at the same time. I do have one of our production guys here. We have Andrew. I do not have a client spectator, so I will need to be running back and forth. Doing that, and so if you guys see me dip, it's just because I need to like change something on the screen. Do we have to be in order? Solo Mason, no. Andrew, if you want to type no to him real quick, you guys would be hearing me doing that too. So, so today we have kind of a short stream going on today. We have Roman versus EXE in their little show match that they're doing. This is mirror match ARAM. It's try hard. And then after that, we have Fire Nation versus AGAP. That's going to be a pretty hype match. Actually does it's pretty important for FN to get a win there, so they can try to secure second seed. And then they don't have to worry about any of the play-ins They're just auto-qualified into playoffs. And then, unfortunately, ISI was not able to field a roster tonight. It looks like even their subs all got kind of caught up, probably with just Memorial Day weekend. I get that, but yeah. So it's going to be a short night. We have the show match, and then we have the Fire Nation versus AGAP game, and then we'll be done. Yeah, I think that's it. So, show match is going to be pretty interesting. It is a mirror match, and we do have chat over here, right? Just an FYI, just asking. Okay, just making sure. No one's typed anything yet. Big Sag, I'm all alone. But for the show match, it is a mirror matchup. So they have already pre-drafted what they're doing here. And I asked them to keep it a secret, so I don't even know what they're playing. I'm not allowed to use the standing caster desk. No, you are. Actually, I just didn't want to do it that night. But, we actually had extra time, Michael, so I just decided to just throw it up. Because rearranging the camera is not fun. It's kind of a pain in the butt, so. But we got it up. So it's actually really... It's really comfortable. It's actually really comfortable. I see why most of the casters definitely stand, unless they have seats on the side of production. Who knows? But it's actually pretty comfortable. So, and yeah, so this game's going to kick off in about 2 minutes. Looks like we're waiting on Ninja to show up. Show will be here any moment. He left his hat here at the studio. He threw it in protest that he couldn't wear it. So it was fun seeing him cast with Burn Victim last night. He's a very deadpan humor, so that was a good time. And yeah, so this show match, honestly, I should have put something in there because I don't want them to wait forever and then drag the game out super, super long. I'm assuming since it's a mirror matchup, it's probably just going to be long anyways. In theory, we should have perfectly balanced comps. But yeah, hopefully they don't make it like a 45-minute game of ARAM. I don't know how I'm going to cast that. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's I really like the standing desk. I actually can't get over this. I think it would be really good for playoffs to do these best of fives like this. This seems very comfortable. The lobby has to be remade, it looks like. So yeah, just give us 1 second here. Lobby timed out. It's there you go. The Cryptic's got you right there. Up top. There you go. And hop into spectate. You got it. Very cool. And then we should be starting any second now. They just had to remake the lobby. You know what I think is crazy? There's like a 3-minute spectator delay in ARAM too. That's brutal. I'm going to try to do my best here. Of course, you can't get over it. It's a standing desk. Moving on. Thank you, Kabas, for the expert dad joke there. All right, let's start the game, boys. Come on. Hey, there we go. Do we actually see their blind pick? Okay, we have absolute degeneracy. Okay. It's looking like it's Senna, Silas, Karthus, Graves, and Shen? Wow. Wow, that is Okay, so we get a tank, a bruiser, well, two bruisers. I would consider Graves bruisers, an 80 carry, and a mage. Wow. Okay. We have Nala playing Silas, Shekel Stud playing the Senna. I'm surprised Cryptic isn't playing the Senna. Mechanical Reaper wanted to play Shen that bad on stage, which I think he's actually gotten to do one. That he picked it in an ARAM. But hey, it's blind pick. All right. Wow. Okay, I'm really glad they picked the Silas here. Wait, there's no Skarner. Let me check the Discord. Wasn't there an agreement? I swear there was an agreement. Oh, wait, Silas by far. Never mind. All right, never mind. I see. Last time I checked, Silas only had like 2 votes. So, okay, so we're going to see unlimited stacking from Senna and Karthus. They're going to get real big. Funny enough, I actually think Shen's just going to get outscaled here just because there's only one tank. Maybe if there's a second tank, he'd be all right, but very little CC on both of these. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 instances of immobilizing CC. That's literally it. So, I'm happy that there isn't a Lux, Ezreal, or Xerath that was picked. I respect that. Let's see. Who am I giving this game to? The boss gets Graves, Ninja gets Shen, and Luxion gets Senna. I feel like those are all champions. Obviously, I know Ninja and the boss play a crap ton of those two. I don't know how much Senna Luxion plays. I feel like it's a champion he would play. Solo Mason on Karthus, I don't think he would perform bad on it. I just don't think it's like a Solo Mason champ. And Padawan, I think Padawan will do just fine on Silas. Nala on Silas, I know Nala is primarily a jungler, so it surprises me that Nala took the Silas and Cryptic took Graves when you think that would be swapped. Bob taking Karthus, I know that's not part of his repertoire. And a Shekelstead taking Senna. So I would say, just looking at who's playing what, I'm going to give the edge to EXE here. Although Mechanical Reaper on Shen, that is his champion. So that's looking pretty good. Yeah. I think I'm going to give it to EXE on that. All things being equal, there's no river to fight in. The river's frozen. Does EXE just lose? I don't know about that. This game is going to be snowball difference. That's right, the summoners. We have to check those out. We do. Now, I will have to walk away for a second and zoom out and get all the client stuff fixed. So I'll be right back after I get that done.
Welcome to the Howling Abyss.
Oh, and we got immediate action going on here. Padawan going deep, and Limited Ninja going deeper. And Cryptic barely getting out here. Wow, they are not messing around. Oh, Luxion going in hard. Oh. Oh. Bob gets the first blood. Wait, are they just going to completely wipe here? All their cooldowns are up. Wow, okay. Looking like Roman getting the better of that. That was some pretty intense level 3 action. I like that. So we're going to get the early push here. What are items? Do we have anything weird? Have anything funky? Okay. Padawan did not go with one of the starting items. Those are insane. They actually count as a legendary item, so they're so incredibly efficient. And neither did DeBoss. And Solo Mason didn't either. So I think EXE putting themselves at a big disadvantage come first item. Oh, Reaper going in with a triple taunt off a snowball. Gorgeous. Oh. Oh, Cryptic barely living there. DeBoss going in, but can't auto past other units. Oh my gosh. All right, this is going to be a lot harder to cast than I actually thought it was going to be. I actually really like that this is mirror match. I think that's cool. Cryptic going in, but probably just going to get absolutely dominated right there. Yep. And Ninja, you know, I think the Shins of this game actually are going to be doing a lot here, trying to block these auto attacks from Senna and Graves, especially the later they get into the game. Now, the boss took Fleet and Cryptic took Dark Harvest. I prefer going the Precision Tree here as well, although I take Lethal Tempo and build like a Negan build. Let's see. Conquerors for both Silas, Grass for both Shins, Dark Harvest for both Karthuses. Luxion going with Dark Harvest, with Shekelstud going for Grasp. And I think they're going to calm down here just a little bit. Nala already hitting 6 here. Ninja going in really hard. Double Senna ults, and looks like EXE is getting the boss Chris Kyle's Bob there. Holy cow. And EXE getting the level 6 kills and advantage, it looks like here. Oh, and Padawan just barely missing Shekelstud there. Oh, and Unlimited Ninja hits a great taunt. Oh, wow. Okay, Roman getting hit up there pretty hardcore. And we have the first Karthus ult there. But EXE pretty healthy here. And looks like they're just gonna kind of clear out these minions. Oh, Mechanical Reaper hitting. Getting a nice double taunt there off the snowball.
Red team double kill.
What is going on here? Karthus with a huge ult. Shekelstud 1v1ing Luxion. Ninja survives with nothing on the bottom there. Oh my gosh. Do they even know he's alive? They must know. Oh, and he gets beat down in the bush. So right now we see Roman with about 1,000k gold lead. Wow, it felt like EXE was playing these fights out a little better, but I don't know. I don't know what happened there. The boss goes ease in, flashes out. Classic Vindy moment. Must have been a misclick. Pops the shield bow. Oh. Oh, and Ninja just finds... Oh my gosh. Ninja just finds Cryptic, and it looks like Shin tried to save him, but the damage was just there. Cryptic was so far forward. Yeah.
Give it up.
This looks actually like so much fun. I kind of want to play this. Next round warp is only mirror match ARAMs. Oh, and Ninja going in, just finding these picks consecutively over and over. Oh my gosh, that shield is massive. Why was that shield so big?
Killing.
Oh, and Shekel Stud just absolutely smacks the Silas right there. Solo Mason barely living. Oh, and Silas has Reapers. Silas has Shin ult there, so Shin ulting Shin. That's a classic. See, I'm not used to seeing that because I don't think I've seen a blind pick game in so long. Maybe that. Oh, that's how the shit was so big. It was a double Silas ult earlier. Chat's really helping me out today. I appreciate it. Ooh. And Patty just diving all in, going with the Riftmaker.
Shut down.
Not Riftmaker. I'm sorry.
Shut down.
Holy crap! What's that item called? I've only built it a couple of times. And Nala getting picked up by Ninja. Ninja's. How does Ninja only have 2 kills? It looks like he's. I thought he's been last hitting more than that. Interesting to see if these builds are. Oh, Mason just getting kind of wrecked there, but seems to have gotten off the kill. EXE turning it up. You know, the gold is still basically even. Is Ninja looking for this taunt here? I didn't think so. Oh, and Bob. Oh, great dodge by Luxion there. Gets the double root on Bob and Nala. Got a nice little ult from Solo Mason. Unfortunately, not even getting a Dark Harvest proc for that though. So. Oh, and Reaper getting us a good taunt there. Gorgeous taunt. Oh, and I feel like a lot of people are dying here. Oh. I think that was a Nala ult with Karthus ult. That is so crazy, these double ults like that. I didn't even think about that when Silas was picked. Just the stuff you could do, and the boss saying, I want to reset and buy too.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, wow, DeBoss had a lot of kills there too. I'm assuming he's going to get like a full item. What? And it's not working out very well. They're giving him more kills. Oh, and Cryptic does get the execute off. So what does the boss buy here with... Probably has like 2,500 gold. He buys an LDR in full. Yeah. I was expecting that. So... And we have Sunfire Cape from both Shens. Hey, can you hover over the item that Silas has on the right? Padawan. Night Harvester, that's what it's called. Thank you. Yeah. And I like Solo Mason's Luden's for when it gets later in the game having all that magic pen and the move speed. But up front, I think Gunman's Bob's Night Harvester is going to do more damage early. But if you actually look at the items, they look like they deal... The actives deal just about the same. It's just the base damages. Oh, Ninja getting a nice little taunt there on Reaper. And we see double Shekels, double Senna ults here. And there's already 42 kills in 10 minutes. Classic EGL. Oh. Cryptic going in. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful wombo combo. Mechanical Reaper, unfortunately, just got so deep. He's still alive. But EXE is going to... Yeah, EXE got a really nice, really nice combo there. That was clean. They lined up the Senna ult. It hit the whole team and shielded the whole team there. Not sure if that was the only difference maker, but that sure had a hell of a lot to do with it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, and they've evened up turrets. Reaper's Shin win rate about to plummet. Oh, and Cryptic getting a Shin ult here. Oh no! Patty. You killed your own team with that dash there, boss. And yeah, Roman's just gonna... Now this is the part in ARAMs where you have to be careful of how much ground you're giving and losing like this. Because the swings can be really large. Solo Mason having to flash there. Not sure if that was worth it though. He can be clipped by anything. I kind of feel like in ARAMs you generally want to use your flashes aggressively. And that was the Dark Harvest there off of the Graves W. Yeah, on ARAM I generally only like to use my flashes aggressively. But oh, Reaper going in again. Just gets Shin ulted. And then Ninja gets another ult on Cryptic under the tower. They're going hard for Luxion. And he kills him. Wow. Cryptic is just actually like sustaining all of this. He kills another one.
Shut down.
Holy crap. Collector doing work.
Blue team double kill.
Wow. And, you know, this Collector, the Collector second is good for these early pickups. Obviously, later in the game. Oh, Nala going in real hard here. I think, yeah. Unfortunately, he did not have the big boss damage he thought he did. Reaper going in. Again, I feel like Roman's kind of... Oh my gosh, never mind. That's in the damage. Yeah, teams got to be careful on ARAMs to not just trickle in deaths. That can get you in a really bad spot with tempo. Oh, and a Shin just taunting another Shin out of the field there. That's actually really clever. Ninja going back. I respect that. That's good. The boss getting exhausted. Someone took exhaust on ARAM? Shekel Stud? Oh my gosh, dude. You're going to get flamed. I can't believe you took exhaust. That's fine, though. That's fine. We're moving on. We're moving on. Toxic commish. But, yeah, these Shins are really, like, carrying the fights, I feel like, with their taunts. I mean, we've seen Ninja and Reaper both get, like, triple taunts off of snowballs here, so... I haven't seen the Karthuses like do any sort of insane snowball into flash into die in the middle of the team yet. Huh. Okay, that was a double Karthus ult. I don't know if someone just needed to die there or not. Cryptic falls. Snowball hit on Nala, but they're not going to take it there. Looks like they're going to get a little mini reset. And looks like they're going to let them push into them. Has Silas tried stealing a Silas ult yet? Yeah, I don't know what happens. I would assume you would just copy the ult of whatever Silas has. Okay, it looks like Silas used Karthus' ult there. Ninja's getting an amazing amount of shields. It's kind of goofy. Holy cow. Is he going to tick down to... Oh, gosh. Roman is running into EXE, but I would not be face-checking the boss here. Holy cow, he's massive. But I guess it does not matter, because Cryptic is the better Grace player. The boss has hit, I would say, his core 3. So he's going to hit like a truck now. He just finished IE. Padawan trying to go in, but...
Shut down.
And looks like they're starting on these turrets here with the ace. Cryptic is just, yeah, focusing on the turrets as much as he can. But
Shut down.
okay, so the gold is very, very similar here. I don't know how normal that is. I don't think I've ever spectated an ARAM in my life. I don't know if it's balanced to basically keep people within the same amount of gold, but we don't have anyone in this game that's like 30-2, so. Can we see Dark Harvest stacks for each Karthus? Sure, yeah, we should be able to do that. I think you have to click them. Yeah, there you go. 25 for Solo Mason and 20 for Gunman Bob. Interesting. I feel like that's probably because... Oh, wait. I haven't seen either Karthus go for like super deep backline play yet, which is interesting to me because if I had Snowball and Flash, I would Snowball in, Flash forward, and put a wall up deep and try to go like that, but teach their own. Could you imagine if either of these teams drafted a Nivea? How slow this would be. Oof. Oh, and an Unlimited Ninja getting a great double taunt there. Gunman Bob almost just flat out dying. Padawan Tano almost flat out dying here. So much action. Ninja getting a nice taunt. Mechanical Reaper, oh, taking down one with him. Cryptic is really big in the back here.
Blue team double kill.
What's he at the face? The boss? Oh, yeah.
No way. Destroyed.
Okay.
Shut down. Aced.
So they're going to push. They're probably going to get the turret here. EXE kind of falling behind in tempo up until now, it feels like. At first, I thought they were playing the team fights a little cleaner, but, you know, obviously it's ARAM. It's kind of hard to follow all the fighting. Oh.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And they get the tower here, and DeBoss is just going to leave, as he should. And Cryptic going with a Bloodthirster second. So Cryptic's trying to go for a little more survivability, and DeBoss is going for just flat out in-your-face kill you. So gotta be careful here. The Senna's builds are very different. That's cool to see. I like that. Oof. Goodness gracious. All right, and this is looking like to be the final play here. Reaper gets a nasty taunt on Padawan, but Padawan goes in deep. Gets, oh, and Roman's just trying to end it here, it looks like. But they went a little too hard, a little too fast. Not even a, wow, and Roman's gonna get cleaned up here. They tried to go for the base. Wow, okay, and so EXE is able to live with 3 members, but Howling Abyss is so long that I think Roman will be up again. Wow, Roman was really close. Yeah, Victor, I told you to come out here, bro. Come on, I'm busy. Whatever. It's all right. It's all right. It feels good to be back on the desk again, really. DeBoss getting caught out here. You probably want to die now instead of later. Yeah. Ninja, you want to die now instead of later, too. Gas price is too high. Bro, I know you don't even own a car. Get out of here. Oh, and we have a lot of Shen ults. And Karthus ults going off. It's so hard to even see what's happening here. Oh my gosh! Cryptic just walked up and just gave him the business. But Karthus, Solo Mason popped him on the back end. But I think that's going to be it. It looks like Roman will take the win. Cryptic just cleaning everyone up. And yep, right there. So that is game. That was crazy damage. Let's see the damage numbers here. Who knew that Cryptic was such a smurfer at the game? The damage there from him at the end. Well, actually, both Grays are basically doing the same amount. Wow. Well, there you go. I'm surprised Solo Mason tagged him at the very back end there. That was awesome. All right, so I've invited both captains of Fire Nation and AGAP to basically start in about 5 minutes. We'll be invited to the lobby here. I'm assuming they're probably going to be able to do that. So give us like 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, guys?
In the sky, we ask ourselves, what do they mean? Are we alone? The hunters and gatherers, knowing about the sky is a matter of life and death. Life and death. As we look to the stars in the sky, we ask ourselves, are we alone? And what is our meaning?
All right, and we're back. All right, so for tonight's only match that goes on the record here, we have Fire Nation versus AGAP. So this should be pretty interesting. So Fire Nation, from memory here, I believe Fire Nation needs to beat yeah, I think Fire Nation. So Fire Nation needs to beat AGAP here, and then they need to beat Roman next week, and then they end second in their group behind EXE. So EXE is locked in first, and so now it's FN and Roman kind of vying for second here. If FN can beat out AGAP, according to my ELO calculator, good games to Roman. Sad to see exhaust in ARM. I have to agree with you, Solo Mason. Unbelievable Shekel stud. Inexcusable. But yeah, better team won, so just get better next time. Yeah, so, obviously, I think most people consider Fire Nation to be the stronger team, but upsets happen. My team just had a big upset over, EGL just had a big upset over SRC yesterday. And so, the same thing could happen here. AGAP has the ability to do it. And, they could really throw a wrench in FN's plans here. So, I want to see Freakin' Mormon carry really hard here. Hopefully he picks something aggressive like he's been doing into Burn Victim. I will say at the same time, Burn Victim is pretty good at not throwing his lane away to dying a lot. So that will be challenging, I feel like, for Freakin'. But it is possible. It is possible to get a lead over anyone in the circuit. So, oh, my bad. They're just swapping those up. And yeah, Pepsi hit Masters. He's been Masters for a hot minute now. We're actually building him through our computer building company. I'm going to plug real quick, EXP. We're building Pepsi a brand new computer. He's going to be playing at 240 hertz soon. So that's pretty exciting. We also have a build in for COG as well. And I think 2 other people we're talking with to get other builds. So if you guys are looking for builds, we do build computers here. We generally do more boutique, higher end rigs. So unfortunately, be ready to spend over. Obviously, with the price of graphics cards right now, too, like you're not getting anything like probably worth upgrading unless you're spending at least $2K. But yeah, if you're in the market for like a brand new current gen rig, hit me or EGL staff Casilum up. We do that. We have a computer building company here. So if you guys are interested in anything like that, just let us know. I think we do pretty good work. So, all right. Is there a hold up on that? Just R question mark. All right, 1 second here. Oh. Just have a slight delay in getting the game going here. No big deal. All right, and we're in game. Oh, an immediate wow. Okay, an immediate Z ban against Freakin' Mormon. We've seen him pull that out and absolutely dominate with it. To be fair, it was generally against weaker laners, I feel like. But we still want to respect that. Banning the Malphite, I think that is always a really good first round ban. Just that champion is even. It doesn't matter how far behind he is, he does the same job. Rumble Bam. I thought Rumble got a decent enough nerf where he wasn't picked as much, but I could be wrong there. Could be wrong. What do they round out their bans with here? Gwen. Okay. Yeah, Bearson does like Gwen, I think. That champion's level 1 is incredibly strong. Fun fact, play Warwick into it. You will win every time with a W start level 1. Most Gwens will think they can kill you because they can kill everyone else level 1, and you will hard win. You will hard win. We have Lee Sin here for Fire Nation. Instantly locked in. It's a triple flex. So that's interesting priority on Lee Sin. I think he was also just nerfed this patch. So, and Shopkeeper is about to be locked in on AGAP. So AGAP wins. And with that, FN, I'm not really sure where they're going to end up in the standings. Ooh, and a Diana hover. Okay. I like Diana a lot. I think that champion is really, really strong. Although I've actually not played her since her rework, but I think she's strong. The ult is just crazy. It's like an almost unmissable Orianna ult. And Kaisa Nautilus locked in. I really like Nautilus a lot. To me, he's like the Malphite of supports. Just that guy can lock you down for so long. I kind of actually want to see like Senna here is good. That's pretty good into Nautilus, honestly. You can't click on her when she's in her shroud. Obviously, if he does hit you, you are playing Senna. You're probably going to die, but
People fear what they cannot understand.
And we have a Syndra ban against Burn Victim. That's probably good. And I guess we're having a Seraphine Senna bot lane with Koridai and Storyteller. I don't see Freegan playing Seraphine here, but it is possible. And they banned the Yone, so they don't think he's playing it either. And the Corki was banned out as well. Okay. How does sound to you guys in Twitch? I just heard like a really weird like robotic sound for the Corki ban, but it could just be something on my side. Yeah, it's like a robotic sound, but the band sound is fine. So, I'm assuming since no one said anything, it's probably just something I'm hearing on my end. Not a big deal. We'll see what happens when we get in game. Corki select sound did sound weird. Right. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Is the volume equalizer solid? Hang on, let's see where this big. Yeah, that's strange. We'll see what happens when we get in game. We had to rebuild our audio, our entire audio system. So this is the yesterday and today is the first time that we're messing with it since we rebuilt it. But and Azir being locked in here for Burn Victim. Now he just got a very large buff. I think it was like 15 mana off of Arise. So that's gonna help him out a lot. And we're getting Brand here? No, as I say, no way. That would just be strange. Is that a Scion top for KXO? Okay, I really like Fire Nation's comp here, honestly. It's a very solid, 2 tank. They can engage really hard with Azir, Kaisa, Lee Sin. FN wants to go in and take control. And, Freaking Mormon playing Ari. I'm excited to see his Ari again. His Ari is very good. Strong Ari player, for sure. Thanks, Brad. Looking good on that Zareth. Two-shotting me, dude. I had a lot of fun last night. Yeah. Tons of fun. All right. So, Aatrox on Bearson and Ari on Freaking Mormon. I really like both of these picks on both of these players. They're super comfortable. They performed extremely well on them. Bearson in Season 1, Season 2, when that guy locked in Aatrox, he could really carry a game. So I like that. I like Aatrox into Scion a lot. I think that's really, really hard for Scion to play into, especially early. But again, I think I'm still... AGAP's team comp is kind of weird because you have Diana, who only is just going to go in. And then you have Senna Seraphine. Diana needs to be tanky enough to not just instantly get annihilated by the time her ult can get off here. FN has just a lot of engage. And I worry about Seraphine Senna just getting blown up really early, and then Fire Nation just gets that objective. And that just happens over and over and over again. Aatrox can get pretty beefy, but definitely not a tank. So I worry about AGAP's draft from that. When you see like Nautilus, Scion, that's pretty beefy. I mean, Diana is not going to be any beefier than Lee Sin. I would say Lee Sin and Aatrox will probably be around the same beef level. But Scion and Nautilus are in a whole nother tier. So I worry about that. Obviously, you have if Darkness Jax doesn't get really far ahead, you just have Burn Victim and Pepsi as the two primary damage dealers where, coming from AGAP, you have really 4 damage dealers once Senna gets online. So, if anything, if the game goes out later, AGAP here, we're talking like 35 minutes, I would actually start to worry on FN because you can just ignore Scion and Nautilus and just kill Kai'Sa and Azir. So, I think this is a game where AGAP don't get too crazy with it. Contest third dragons because I don't think you're going to be winning the first 2 fights. And don't let Pepsi Cola get to a point where he has Collector super fast. AGAP gonna get Gap bot lane. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Yeah, Senna Seraphine is highly immobile. I'm worried about that in the Nautilus. But truly, if they can just play like relaxed and hey, let's just go down 30 CS and make it to 35 minutes. Senna's just going to scale into a monster, and you're going to have like Moonstone or Shirellia Seraphine, and it's all going to be all right. It's all going to be okay. You have to know when you're like, I think some people, in my opinion, they feel like they are just battling the champion and not the players playing the champion. Like Pepsi is a grade A S tier, S plus tier ADC, right? So let's he's gonna get perfect CS anyways, basically. So let's just let him do that and not also feed any more gold into him. That's kind of like my thought. That's the one gap, a gap, not many gap. Sounds like top mid and jungle will be fine, Kappa. Hey, don't write off Storyteller and Corridai. First of all, I think they can hold their own, from a player, but their champions are very non-interactive. So every time Nautilus misses a hook, they just bought themselves, 15, 20 more seconds. So Nautilus can't even ult Senna and Shroud because she's untargetable. So we will see. You're going to handle that? You got it? All right. No worries. Nothing crazy on here for Sums. Senna went Glacial. And Seraphine went Summon Airy. So Look at this man go. Timeline. Yep. Up, up, up. Timeline. Yeah. Is that timeline? Oh, time controls. My bad. Yeah. Objective timers are on. Chat is off. You got it. And then control shift Z, and then you zoom that with the zoom wheel. Yeah, probably right there. That's great. Thank you very much. Production, man. It'll do its thing. That is strange that it was being delayed like that, though. Just waiting for the game. The game's loaded, but it hasn't started. It's like doing a weird thing. Classic small indie company riot. Someone's been sitting too long today. Feels good to actually stand on the cast like this. I kind of like this. Sometimes like I yawn because I get too comfortable sitting in these chairs. Yeah. This is acting kind of funny. It still hasn't started. Give me 1 second. Let me look at this real quick.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alrighty, we got it. We got it.
"30 seconds until minions spawn."
Oh, okay. Audio sounds fine to me now. Does it sound fine at the stream? That was strange that Champ Select sounded weird. Awesome.
Minions have spawned.
All right. Yeah, I think where we're gonna see kills is probably top side. What are these teams' records? I believe right now, if you don't have the Discord open, I can look real quick. FN is 5-3, and the AGAP is 4-4. So closely matched in the standings here. Yeah, this should. I mean, in this game, definitely matters for FN. They have to win here to have a chance at skipping play-ins, because they have to win here, and then they have to beat Roman. So, oh wow, and Capwell just barely missing that hook. That was disgusting. You know what it is? The volume is hollow. Oh, and Storyteller just walking up for some reason, and Capwell's like, thanks. I'll take you in melee range. I don't know if you just didn't realize that he shouldn't have been there or what, but he lost flash and barrier and heal for that, for just misstepping there, so.
The order is given.
It's a very strong combo for sure. Oh, and look at Darkness Jax. Just stealing this from Frisbee here. This is a great play.
First
Oh,
blood.
wow. Great play by them to do that invade. And Burn Victim getting chunked out pretty hard, but definitely still a big win for them. And Capua is going to go right in here with Storyteller missing that. I don't. Yeah, this is not part of my battle plan for AGAP here. I don't want them feeling like they have to trade into Pepsi Cola and Capua here. They have the catch early to do this. So, but right now FN just really applying the pressure super, super hard. And I feel like the one lane that's gonna really be ahead here is Aatrox into Scion. Pretty sure Aatrox never gets caught by a Scion Q ever, so it's pretty strong. Oof. Wow, yeah, 3 nice trade shots there. And Storyteller trying to trade hard there into Capwell inside the minion wave. I'm going to, I'm sure you guys have noticed the audio sounds like a little off, but I don't think it's our side. I think it's actually the client. So forgive me, I'm going to go check that out. Oh, wait, we have a Darkness Jax gank. And Bearsan's forced a flash. Nice little dodge there. There were not a lot of bans in mid lane. Well, the first ban was Zed into Freakin' Mormon. But other than that, I think there was a Syndra ban, a Zed ban, and I believe that's it. So, all right, I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can fix this audio in the client here real quick. Oh, and Burn, come back to Freegan putting a lot of pressure on Burn Victim here. Burn Victim never backed once he got chunked out there on that invade, and he's still up 15 CS though. But I think that's gonna slowly start to, his lead will start to deteriorate here. And Darkness Jax taking the ocean here. He's playing really well right now, getting a lot of these early early plays right now. And oh my gosh, he just alley-ooped him into... Is Freaking gonna escape? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. The Ignite, well, the last hit of Ignite, and that feels really bad for Freaking there because he's got a lot of pressure. He's got Burn Victim and Lethal. Actually, he doesn't because Burn Victim still has Barrier. So... what were bans? Unfortunately, guys, I don't remember off the top of my head. There was a Zed ban, a Syndra ban. Oh, gosh, what else? Gwen ban. So. And right now we see, you know, we see a 2,000 gold lead. Surprised Burn would go Corki. Corki was banned. I remember that now. And already looking on the roam there, but Darkness Jax is coming up on Bearsan. He's got to know. Oh, and he's just getting completely CC locked there. So... Darkness Jax really playing well right now. Just kind of all over the place. Frisbee is keeping up in farm, but we see DJ has already got... Oh, and Capua with a nice hook there. Pepsi going over, taking a turret shot too. That was really deep, buddy. And Corridai is going to pick that kill up, and we got a TP from Bearson too, just to make sure, and he gets that kill there to make it kind of worth it. That was really ambitious by Pepsi there. I think he had only backed once, so yeah. And we see Ari is and Ari misses a lot right there. And Burn Victim just absolutely outplaying Freakin' Mormon and Frisbee there. That was really, really clean. Really clean. Unfortunately, Freakin' didn't even hold to see if he would try to juke, and he just whiffed. But that was really clean by Burn Victim. So, like I said, like I feel like trying to force early on Fire Nation probably wasn't the play, and so. And I get it, like you're picking Ari, like you want to go into a 0, that makes sense. But Burn Victim, really hard to kill in lane, honestly, and he finds a way to turn any aggression kind of into his favor. I don't really see him going for solo kills much. So, like if he's going on to you, is like there's a jungler around. So. Darkness Jack's a good pickup. Yeah, he was scouted by quite a few teams, but no one wanted to give him a starting spot. And he wanted to be a starter. He was not interested in being a sub. So he's on a few people's radar. But yeah, he's really untrue. Oh, am I wrong? Correct me. Enlighten me, I should say. ISI wanted him for ADC. Yeah, he is an ADC. Could have started for ISI. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, FN has a lot of AD carry players. So we see the gold lead ballooning into almost 3K here. Yeah, this is really... Oh, and that charm lands. Okay, the trade was actually pretty even there. Surprising. He's up Pen and a Fiendish Codex over freaking Mormon, so... Oh. Yeah, this match up top is just really rough for Sion until way later. Oh, and there's so many shields. It's incredible. Oh, and Lee Sin picking up that kill on Senna there. And KXO needs to be careful. He is definitely in lethal into Bearson up there, but great little dive there. It was hard for me to see what was going on. There were so many shields. Why is Pepsi Cola rated so low and tier list? I don't know who rates Pepsi Cola low in tier list. He played on a team called IPT. He played on a team called IPT. They lost a lot of their games, but Pepsi was one of the standout players on that. He had some crazy highlights. But I think mainly it's just he's just not a known unknown player up until recently. But yeah, Pepsi has always been a very strong player. I don't think he's ever hit in Masters before. He's been like a D2, D3 player consistently. I could be wrong there, but that's just from memory. So he's really, I think now that he's playing, IPT was like his friend group, but now that he's playing with some other friends right now, he's playing really, really hard now. So. And, oh, Nautilus just barely misses there too. Yeah. Ask me why I can't get my Smurf out of gold 1. It's pretty bad. So can we hit X? I just want to see the gold leads here. So Seraphine and Kaisa are only within 300 gold of each other. Seraphine's been farming very well. And then we have bot lane is actually really even in gold. It's the mid lane difference. Oh, and we have a play up here on Bearson. He flashes the... Oh, great plays right here by Bearson. Gets out. Oh, Darkness Jax wants to force this, though. Oh, and a great flash kick. He gets the shield from Senna. It's just not enough. Lee Sin forcing that really hard. The biggest difference would be in jungle here. Yeah, probably a 2K gold lead. Actually, no, it is mid lane. Yeah. So. Sheesh. There we go. That felt good. But yeah. So, I mean, the gold lead is really coming from mid and jungle here. Darkness Jax has been playing this game extremely confident. We saw that level 2 that he did into Frisbee and is just not letting down the pressure at all.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And we see the gold lead is still, you know, we're about to hit 28. So, I mean, they're at a 5K gold lead up 15 minutes. That is pretty substantial, but the gold is concentrated and mainly 2 people. Maybe if it was spread out a little bit more, it would be even more scary, I suppose. But right now it's Lee Sin and Azir. So, again, AGAP needs to survive another 15, 20 minutes. And we need to see where the game's at there. I think, unfortunately now, because Lee Sin's the one that's super ahead, you can't contest the 3rd dragon, which was kind of my plan for them to contest it, but I think you have to get that one up too. But then you got to start fighting at Soul, because it's going to be Infernal Soul, and that is going to be rough. Yes, their show match played right before this one, and I mean, I won't spoil it, but I'm sure someone else in the chat will. But it was a fun little ARAM match. There was a lot going on. And then, unfortunately, to all those who are watching who didn't catch my opening monologue, ISI versus EXE could not happen tonight. ISI could not field a roster. Wasn't given a reason why. I'm assuming it probably had to do with Memorial Day weekend traveling. But even their subs, none of their subs were available. And it doesn't look like they could have planned a game beforehand either. So, unfortunately, they had to forfeit. So this will be the last game of the night. And does this? Yeah, Shelly gets a charge here, right? Yeah.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Wow, burn victim taking a lot of damage here. You have to think that was a... Oh my god, he's insane! Burn victim. Holy crap. He had the stopwatch in that whole play. That was nuts. Let's look at that again. So he gets caught here. Takes some damage. Gets caught. The charm lands like max range. And he goes in. What an absolute mad lad. Somehow does not get stunned by the Seraphine there. That didn't make sense to me. Wow. What an absolute man. What a play. Holy cow. I can't believe he went in. And they got Infernal there. And so Soul is up in 4 minutes. And that's a little worrisome. Pepsi Cola can proc that very easily, and so can Azir, the Infernal procs. So I worry about that into a gap. But again, like, gap needs like an item and a half, and they cluster up, and I think they're going to be pretty strong. Especially if they can get a good Ahri Charm on the burn victim. And we see the gold ballooning to a 8,000 gold lead. I mean, we've seen throws before. And now it looks like they're dancing around. I think they want to try to do a 20-minute Baron. I mean, I guess that they pretty much can. There's no reason they couldn't do a 20-minute Baron here. I mean, force the fight and just do it. We'll see what AGAP decides to do. I don't know if they're gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna just get this. I mean, it is a 20-minute Baron, and it is gonna make. It's going to bring their armor down and stats down quite a bit here. And Frisbee could do an insane steal. So was this really just a ploy to... Oh, and okay, he gets instantly charmed. I'm glad they're getting... Good job. Oh, and an amazing Seraphine ult! Oh my gosh! What a throw! It's such a throw! It's such a throw! And the TP comes in for KXO. Okay, he can't keep getting away with it. Amazing play by AGAP. Holy crap. Wow. That Seraphine ult was absolutely disgusting. Burn Victim getting a little too flashy with it. So he forces this so hard. And freaking Mormon, it just jumps over. Wow, what a great turning point for AGAP there. Wait for them to take advantage of that really aggro play from Burn Victim. Oh my gosh, that was like one of the nastiest, like, you know, Seraphine ult into Ahri Q front and back and the Diana. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. And it looks like Seraphine, I think, got 2 of those kills. So Eclipse Senna, yep. So that was oh, and KXO forcing on them right here. Oh my gosh, huge Scion Q there, but is FN throwing again? Why are they trying to force? I don't understand. What's happening here? And they're gonna get this Infernal drag for themselves. All members are up. He can't keep getting away with this. That's how I feel. Burn Victim's doing some absolute nutty plays. And I mean, they brought the gold. 4K back up. So Bearson empowered by Bucks 4-0ing the Heat. LOL server. This is crazy. I think AGAP is feeling really good. They're feeling momentum. I don't know if FN. I don't know what FN's mental is right now, but these last 2 plays, they've trying to force stuff and it's just not working out. You got to feel like if it happens again, they might feel a little lost. Like, hey, every time we try to do something here, it's not working. these Diana ults, why I don't think Diana's doing a lot of damage, it's lining up these airy Qs to just kind of crazy. He will slump. So. And I don't know how much longer AGAP has on Baron here. It's probably not too much longer. But yeah, the kills are almost tied up here. Oh, Jax takes that red buff clean. Oh. Oh, KXO is insane. Not sure if that ult was worth it, but he'll just go to the top lane, I guess. That was clean. He eat it and then stole it with his ult. I like that. That was very, very cash money. So again, we just have, there's not really any objectives up for another 2-3 minutes. So I think they're just going to chill out here. Maybe Ahri finds a look. Probably not. And this little cluster right here, this 4-1, I mean, it's pretty safe for AGAP. We see the amount of lockdown that they have. And this Diana is doing so good because she's just catching all of FN's engage and putting them all in one spot. So it's actually a really nasty combo. And Burn Victim just going up in no man's land all by himself. Could instantly be caught out by these two right here. Gotta be careful here. Can we check gold real quick? I'm just curious. Top's ahead by 1,000. Jungle's still ahead by 2, but it's closed a little bit. He was ahead by 3, I think, earlier. Mid's still ahead by 2. 80 carry up by 1.5k. And Senna up by 2k. So, all right. $42 to $47. So still a 5k. Still a 5k gold lead, but we're almost at 30 minutes where people are going to have 2, 3, maybe 3.5 items, so it's not as big of a deal. Ahri's got Zhonya's. Let's count our Zhonya's here. We have 1, 2. We just have a Zhonya's on both mid laners. Seraphine has 3 items done, and that's pretty strong. We do see a Serpent's Fang on Lee Sin. I really like that. I think that's really good, and honestly, I'd like Kai'Sa to build Serpent's Fang next too. That gets just really crazy. The shielding reduction on that item is so powerful. It's just hard to spread. But when you have Runins, even just your auto attacks will halt the shields. So, and looks okay. Yep. So FN's gonna honestly give them that inhib if they come for it. Oh my gosh. Oh, they couldn't move in time. Wow, Bearson has to be careful there. We see Sion on the bottom. He's looking for an ult from the bottom, and this is gonna be the fight right here. I mean, I feel like if AGAP wins this fight, I think we know how the rest of the game's gonna turn out. And here we go. Sion coming in, completely whiffs, misses the Q2. Seraphine goes a little wide. Pepsi Cola's on the side though, just wrecking people. Oh, that's pretty rough. Darkness Jax gets a great kick, but Bearson is trying to clean everybody up. But yeah, Pepsi Cola able to find out the bot lane And, yeah, he's pretty strong there. The Seraphine ult only hit Nautilus, unfortunately. So we'll look at a little replay of that. FN's going to get the soul. So Scion whiffs. What does Frisbee do here? I didn't even see him. Right here. He goes, okay, great little ult there. Man, yeah, Pepsi just absolutely. And Darkness Jax within a great kick. What a great kick, man. This guy's playing so well this game. Oh my gosh. Great kick by Darkness Jax. So, if they dealt 4,000 more damage to Scion, he would have died. Wow, dude, good point. I never thought of it like that. So, FN going to get the soul and going to get the Baron here. You know, it's still not completely over. It really isn't. I mean, there is the ability that they hit another nasty big team taunt, and or like Burn Victim goes a little too hard in the paint. Yeah, we'll see. Anything could happen. Whew. Wait, okay, Bearson having to... Okay. Well, that was a lot of damage. Bearson has Merc Treads and a Cloth Armor. So he literally has 15 bonus armor, I think, from that. Maybe like 30 armor in total. So, yeah, Kai'Sa's going to cut right through there. That's going to hurt. And they're going to push really hard here with these Baron minions. Again, I mean, AGAP can hold the line here. We're at 30 minutes. Kind of wishing they had a KO. Oh, and KXO coming from top, pulling the trigger, and almost one-shot Storyteller. Nice Seraphine ult, and they kill the 40,000 HP Scion. Can they push the rest of them out of their base? No, I think they're going to 3-inhib them. These are bad inhibs. Calling it now. Bearson going in. Absorbing the Nautilus ult. Oh, but just not beefy enough yet. Frisbee going in, trying to kill someone, but yeah. Unfortunately. Oh, Seraphine picking up a kill on the backside there. And Senna is up. Darkness Jax trying to go in hard there. I don't think. Oh my gosh, they actually do so much damage. FN trying to. Like, I don't know why they're feeling so desperate about trying to end this. They need to be careful. Oh, KXO coming in. Literally. They're going to get it. All right. All right, so with that, FN take the win over AGAP, which means they need to beat Roman next week. Yeah, they need to beat Roman next week to skip play-ins. So, Burn Victim dealing a lot of damage here. Holy crap, what a game he just had. Oh gosh, did we get Truther in on the spectator in these lobbies? I hope we did. Oops, I didn't even think about that. And yeah, just what a beast of a performance from Burn Victim's Azir. So yeah, with that, you know, it's 8:20. Those are the games that we have for this evening. You know, we'll be back next week to round out week 10 of groups, and then we'll start moving into playoffs. I will go over kind of what play-ins is going to look like. I'm sure some of you have seen some talk in the Discord, but I'll give like a verbal like breakdown of everything. I haven't done a rocket jump in a long time, so I'll probably try to do one Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll figure out what day this week will work. Everything's in the calendar, Jig. If you go to season 3 important dates, there is a calendar, so you can see all the times. So, what if we purposely end next week's game because we can afford it? Slip me some money, honey. No thanks, dude. I'm just gonna. I think we're just gonna. We're gonna beat you anyways. Oh yes, I apologize. Interview. Yeah, let's get a burn victim up here. Yes, I did. I might owe RSH an extra $100. FML. You there, Michael? Oh,
Hello?
hello. Hi. How are you?
Oh, good.
Yes, I did. Fictional. I did. Yes. I said I would give $20 a person to any player, any team, $100 to the team that could make it out of groups without losing a single game. So
Does that include the match between the EXE and Rush when EXE wins that?
it's out of groups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Feels
it's
bad.
it's up to me to beat these guys, so I don't have to pay them out of my own pocket.
Gotcha.
Mindy's just begging to lose money. Hey man, that's me. That's me. That's the circuit, dog. We've been negative every season, and we're gonna keep on trucking. So, anyways, let's get to your game.
Yeah.
You're pretty nutty on the Azir. When you dove really hard and got charmed in the face, why did you blame your team? Tell me now in comms. Why were you mad at your team?
Because the comms were go in. So then I went in, and then they were and then they got buried. So that was the comms fault. I blame the shot caller.
I see. Now, all right. So the play to screw over Frisbee level 2 at Red Buff, was that something that Jax was like, yeah, we're gonna do this?
Jax was like, this game is over at 3 minutes, and I was like, when you guys fight at Crab, it's like, no, I'm gonna kill him at his buff, and he said that in the like load-in screen, and I was
No.
and when it happened, I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh god,
Wow.
not like this.
Okay. All right. Well, I felt like Jax was probably the MVP of that game. You did a lot of damage and you made some really good plays, but I feel like he was the one setting everything up for the whole team. So he played very well. I thought you played very well. You got some clutch ults off there. And I really like that play that you made with the stopwatch, because I had no idea what you were doing, and I thought I was watching an actual disaster until you hit the stopwatch. I didn't see that in your inventory, so I was like, "What are you doing?" But that was clean.
Normally you go like Nash's second, but I really like the stopwatch in Zonia's. It's like, especially because our team comp had like a little bit of a hard time hitting backline members like Seraphine and Senna. Because we can hit frontline, but like it's better if we don't have to play like purely front to back. So that's why I wanted to buy the stopwatch and
Sure.
so I can have easiest access to the backline. But yeah, I don't know. Shout out to Mega Man Zero. He taught me the ways of the Azir.
Indeed.
And the buff feels like pretty nice. People that like don't play Azir think that it's like not that much, but it really helps.
I've been begging. Side note, just responding to chat here. I've been begging my wife to do a co-stream with me. Maybe at
That'd
some
be
point.
awesome.
Maybe we'll do the spoiler match.
Commish Vindy and FNTFT captain Clarissa on the desk.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Well, hey, good job on the win tonight. Hopefully you can pull it out against Roman. I know your team's really looking to do that, so you can just skip play-ins.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that match.
Yeah, that would be insane. All right, so with that, like I said, we're gonna close up shop for tonight. Watch for the Discord for the next rocket jump. There's probably gonna be a crap ton of information in there. We're starting Super Smash Bros. Circuit. That's a local circuit, so every Friday it's here at the arcade. $10 venue, $5 pot. It starts at 7 and runs till like 2 a.m. So if you guys want to get some more information on that, you can DM me. There is a Discord for it. And that starts next Friday. We also have the Call of Duty circuit starting up on Open Play starts on June 12th. And then the circuit starts later in the month. So you can DM me or Wrecker Scion about that. And then we have play-ins for League of Legends circuit starting this month. And eventually we're going to get a Rocket League circuit started up. I have a lot on my plate. There's a lot of stuff that I'm transferring into, but I can go over a lot of that in the next Rocket Jump. So thank you guys for watching, and I guess we'll see you next week.
כביש מספר 6 לדרום עמוס מבאקה ועד...